Okay, guys, let's get started. So, let me just quickly share my screen and I'll tell you what's the important part of today's class. So, guys, yesterday we have learned about the positioning properties, but today we will be learning, again the positioning properties, but you can see these sections. I have this sidebar and I have this much of space here. Today I'll be teaching you how to make this entire boxes fit here. So for this, let me get started. Let me just open the Code Studio and open with live server. There are a few properties that I would like to show you guys. Let me just remove this. Things. Let me just create a div element. Guys, what I'll be doing is I'll create div element with the class called box. 3 div element with 3 boxes, 3 box classes and just create. Yeah, it will have box 1, box 2, box 3. Same thing, I'll write here box 1, box 2, box 3. Yeah, I've just made these 3 div elements here. And I'll go to CSS. Let me just remove everything that's there here. You guys can let me just about this. Okay. Okay. Let me just remove everything that's there here. And what I'll do is I'll pick this box class, box 1. I'll select this box 1 class and give the background color and this color sharp. Okay, this blue violet. Keep the background color as box. For this box 2 also I'll give the same. For box 3 also I'll give the same background color. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll give the width of 100 pixels. Okay, and height 100 pixels. Yeah. So guys, let's just see the output. You guys can see the output here. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll cover all this into one development. Yeah. I'll put all this 3 divs inside one development. And I'll give this div the class of container. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll just select container. Yeah. I'll just copy this class. I'll just select this class. Now what I'll do is let's see here. I have these boxes here, I have this box here, I have this box here. What do you think in the positioning property? How will we bring this box here inside? Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any idea how do we bring this here? Place it side by side. How do we place this? What kind of position property we can use and we can bring it side by side here. Side. It is here placed one after the other. What I have to place them adjacent to each other. Like box 1 is here, I want box 2 to be here, box 3 to be here. How do I do that? Any idea, guys? If you don't have any idea, it's okay. You can give no. For that, I'll be sharing you the recordings today. Yesterday's class we discussed the same. You can watch yesterday's recording. Yeah. Okay, guys. So if you don't have any idea, not an issue. So let's move forward. I'll be showing you how to do that. There is something called as display properties. Okay, somebody texted. Yes, Isa. You will use positioning properties, but what position? I was asking. What kind of positioning property you will use? Absolute, relative, or you will use fixed property? What kind of positioning property?
Absolute.
Absolute. Awesome, awesome, super. You will use absolute property, and you will bring it here. So that would take lots of effort to place it adjacent to each other using absolute property, because you need to move them, move them to left, to top, bottom, adjust everything. Then you can bring it. That is one way. The easiest way is we have something called as display properties. Display. Okay, we have something called as display property. Insert that. We have something called as flex. As soon as you give this will come like this in the row format. It comes. Yeah, now you guys can see here, this whatever the code I have made here, there are two developments. For two developments there is one big development. Inside that I have again two developments for which I have placed them using flex property. I have placed them adjacent to each other. Okay, so this is what I have done this. Guys, everybody have understood why the flex property is used? Anybody have any doubts, any questions? Flex property is used to place the elements adjacent to each other. Let's say I have elements. This is in the form of row. If I have to put this all the elements in the form of column, then what I can do is display. First of all, display flex. It should be display flex. Then we have something called as flex direction. Okay, if I give it column, you can see it's coming like this. In column in column wise it comes. If you give row, by default it will be row itself. Yeah, if you give row it comes like this, but for this display property should be flex. Guys, everybody understood why to use flex property, why to use display properties? Just type down yes or no if you have any doubts. You guys let me know. If you want me to repeat, let me know and help you out. Okay, guys, for everybody this is a task. It's okay if you are at if you are in some condition, if you cannot do it, but for a practice purpose I suggest you guys to do this. Create this layout. Create this layout in the sense, so what you will do is you will have two boxes. Two box. Okay, let me just show you in the paint format how it will look. How it will look. So what you will do is you will have two boxes, one div element here. First of all, give one big div element. Okay, create one big div. Inside that, place one div and place another div like this. You guys know to give the space here, what you will do is you will use padding. For the bigger div, you will use padding here to give the space. You will use padding. Yeah, use padding. I'll just write it down that part. This is a div element. Yeah. So guys, here for this development, what you do is this div. What you do is okay, height. Height should be height should be fit. Uh, height should be like height you will keep around 1000 100 pixels, and width will be for this development. For one big development is there. Inside that there are two developments. For this smaller development, what you will do is the width. What you will do is you will keep 30%. 30, it should be in the in the percentage symbol. Yeah, and give the color, color whatever you wish to give the different color. And for this div, for this div, what do you do is create height again 1100 pixels, and width width should be around 70 pixels. Yeah, I'll show you the other flex properties. Guys, you guys understood what to do, and don't ask me how to place these divs adjacent to each other. Just now I showed you, you can use this flex property. Keep this under one development and use flex property to keep this adjacent to each other. Guys, this is how you guys will build your profile. If you guys are doing this for doing this exercise, then I'm 100% confident that you I have that 100% confidence that you will be able to make your own profile. Yeah. And I've given a hint also completely. I've told you how to do that. Yes, guys, just do this.
Because of network problem, I did not hear anything. Can you repeat?
Sure, I'll do it. I'll do it. So, guys, what you have to do is you need to place one. You need to start with one development, and inside that one development, you will keep two developments, like how I have did here. There is one development, and inside that I have kept three developments. So what you guys will do is you guys will keep two developments. See, I mentioned here one big div will be there, divide, and inside that there will be two developments. So in this, for this development, for this side development, so the exactly the purpose of doing this is to make a layout like this. See here, I have a the white sidebar here, then I have a big screen over here. So purpose of this one is to make like this. So create one div element, inside that give two, make two developments. And what you will do is for one development, what you will do is for this development, first of all you will place this adjacent to each other, side by side. And you know how to do that. You can, just now we have learned flex properties, you can place adjacent to each other. Now what you can do is for this development, height should be 100,000 pixels, sorry, 1,100 pixels, and width should be 30%. Yeah, and for this development, height should be 100,000 pixels and width should be 70 pixels. That's it. Guys, shall we do this? Aisha, did you understood now what to do?
Yes, sir.
Just try this. If you're facing difficulty, let me know. I'll help you out. This is a great exercise, guys. If you're doing this, then you can make wonders. Okay, guys. So I think you're done. Okay, let me reveal the output, how it comes. Let me just show you how the output would be. I'm just keeping box 1 and box 2 for now. Let me just save. Guys, everybody see my screen. You can do it later. Just as of now, see my screen. We'll create this kind of layout now. Yeah. So I think better than this layout, we will create this kind of layout. See here. What I'll do is there is box 1 and box 2. So what I'll do is I'll just select. Okay, first of all, for the container, I have this flex. Okay, now I have this box 1 and box 2. For box 1, the height should be 1100 pixels, and for box 2 also, the height should be 1100 pixels. As I have showed you here, height should be 1100 pixels for box 1. For here, another div also, it should be 1100 pixels. Okay, I just save this. Let's just check the output. See, I've got this now. So what I'll do here now, this width should be for box 1, width should be 30%, I told you. Okay, and this should be around 70%. Save. Now if you guys can see, the box 1 is 30% and box 2 is no, box 2 is 70%. I'm not getting any difference here because I have not yet changed the colors. I'll change the colors now. You guys can see. And just what I'll do is this is the color for this one. And for this one, I just give as of now. I just make it a bit darker. Yeah. See, guys, I have this box. See the same container. Oops, I have a sidebar and I have this one. This is what you guys supposed to do. And I've showed here. I want the, let's say I want this gap here in between. Okay, and I want some gap here on the corner also. So what I can do is inside this corners for the container I can use padding. Let's say padding for the inner gap. Padding, let's say 20 pixels. Okay, here for box 1 margin 10 pixels, and for box 2 margin 10 pixels. Now if you guys will see, I have this layout here. So I can give some more styling if I want. I can I can make this. I have this normal portfolio. I can make a better portfolio here. See, I'll tell you how. Instead of 20, instead of 30%, I'll make this 25%, 70%, percent. I'll give bit of border radius also. Border radius, let's say 20 pixels. Here also I'll give border radius 20 pixels. See, isn't it beautiful? Let me just remove this text inside that, divs telling that box 1, box 2. It's not looking good. See, guys, isn't it looking good? Isn't it looking beautiful? Yeah, here I can place my image in box type. Here I can put the links. Here I can display my project things and all. Yeah, guys, this is what we were supposed to do. Yeah, we will build more. We will add some more things here. So for you guys, what is the task now is we have learned about the flex properties. Okay, so what you guys will do is you guys will add your image here. You guys will add your image here, and you guys will add your link here. Same thing. I've added my picture and I have added the links here. You don't have to add any functionality. As of now, if I just click here, you can see my education, you can see my skills, you can see my certificate. You don't have to do this and all. Just add this heading one and this code. This code you can add, and whatever your adjective, you can add this adjective here, and you can add the image. Shall we do this, guys? Can you guys do this till the upcoming session? You have a time in between this. If you need any help from my end, so how to place the image is going outside the box, or I don't know how to do this kind of styling for this kind of styling for the links and all. How do I do this? If you have any doubts, any questions, you guys can reach out to me. I'll definitely help you guys. If you want, I can add the image. I can show you guys here. Let me just
Yes, sir.
I'll add the image and I'll show it. See, I just type profile. I'll tell you at the end of the at the end, towards the end of the course, I'll tell you guys how to do that as well. How to put your image. Just as of now, I'll just put this image. Let's see. I'll just come here. So I want to put in this is my first development, right? Inside this I want to put image. So what will I do here? This is my first div image. Inside this, so this is my first div. What will I do is I'll just go here. To insert the image, guys, can anybody tell me to insert the image what is the tag that we use for putting the image into application? What is the tag that we use? Anybody? Nobody? I forgot on what. Okay. Image tag we use img src. Okay. I'll just close this. We'll put this URL inside src. Now if you guys will see, I have this I have this image flowing out. So what will I do? I'll give some styling to image. I just width. Okay, max width equals to 100%. As soon as I give this max width, see it will fit here. So what will I do now? The image is looking good. I'll give some border properties. Border top, border top left radius. I'll do 20 pixels. See, and I'll do border top right radius 20 pixels. Yeah, see, right, should be right. See here, this image is fixed here. Yeah, I fixed my image here. This is looking much more beautiful to me. Or what I can do better, if I have to make it much more better, I can add some padding also, so that it looks like it is fitting in the container. Or I can add some padding as well. Not the padding, I'll add some margin. So space outside, I'll add some margin like 10 pixels. See, I know it's coming outside. Let me try doing padding. Guys, experiment. Nobody will stop you to do the experiment. So yeah, okay, it's coming outside margin. Let us just reduce for now. We will keep it like this until we know. I'll show you how to fix it in the middle itself. Okay, so as of now it's coming out. So here I can add the anchor tags. Everybody knows how to add the links, right? For adding the link, you can use anchor tag. So I'll add the heading here. First of all, I'll add the heading here. That should be inside my second development, right? For adding heading, I think everybody knows h1. Okay, whatever this, I'll add my name. Just search. Okay, I can change the font. I can give a different color. I will go to okay. I'll change the font now. For h1, I can style here h1, and I can style like for the entire thing. I'll style, but for h1, what I can do is I can leave some color equals to white. Yeah, I've got this white. I'll for all the elements inside the div, I'll inside to increase the inner to give the inner space. What I'll do is this, and this is box 2, this is box 1, and this is box 2, right? For this box 2, so I'll do this. I'll go here and do some padding, and I'll do like 20 pixels. Yeah. See, I've got some good amount of space here. Yeah, I can make it some more if I want. Let's see, 30 pixels. I've got some more space now. Yeah, I can place the same way I can place the paragraph as well. Let me just place the paragraph. I think you guys can do this paragraph. This can be your H3 heading 3, and this can be your paragraph. Let me just add this, you know, anchor tags, which means the images, the links here. I'll show you how to add the links. Okay, just come here, and this is links should be in box 1 or box 2, guys. Which one? Links should be in box 1 or box 2.
Box one.
Yes, links will be under box 1. So I'll come here into box 1. So before image or after image it should be?
After it.
Yes, it should be after image. So I'll add some anchor tags. Anchor tag, anchor opening tag and closing tag. H ref. As of now, I don't have the link to put inside this anchor tag. So what I'll do is I'll just put hashtag inside this. So what is the first thing that I have? Portfolio. I'll just copy this portfolio. I just paste it here. Same way, I create some more. So second thing I have is project. Save. Then I have is education. We'll add this education. Yeah. Then I have is my skill. You guys add the certificates here. I don't know to do that now. You add the you add certificates. I'm adding this. Okay, I've added this one. So see, you guys can see here. This all are in the same line. Let me see my output how it is coming. It's coming like this. Okay, to make it like it's coming in the row wise. I want it in the column wise. So what you guys can do is better way. I showed you again the flex property comes here. Here you use flex inside this also I can use flex property. So what I'll do is I'll just open one more div element here inside this box one. I'll open one more div element. Div element. For this inside this div element, I'll put all this href tags, all this anchor tags. Yeah, I'll put this all this tags. I'll do this class one. I'll give the class as something like links. Okay, I've given the class as links so that I can remember. I'll just select the class of links and open this. So what will I do here now? I can use display flex. See, it's already in the row, but I wanted them in the column. So what I'll do is flex direction column. See, I've got them in column. Yeah. Yes, I think Pawan has shared. Good job, Pawan. But see the screen while I'm doing it. Don't code along with me. See the screen while I'm doing it. Then you can later on you can do that. Okay. Everybody knows. Sorry. Everybody knows how to bring these things in the center. Okay. So inside this, if you're using display flex, there is an easy way to do that. There is something called as justify content. You can select whatever the properties you want. Let's say I'm putting it center. Yeah, it will come here. It should come in center. I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay, maybe I can do prefix or I can try this one as well. We have something called as text align center. Yeah, it came in center, but I want in this way. So what I can do is okay, let it be like this itself. This was good. This was in the same line, but I want them to come with this side. So how would I do that? Again, I can add some padding to box one. Here is the box one. Here is the box one. I'll add some. I'll add some padding by, let's say, some 10 pixels. Yeah, I've added the padding, but I want this to only this to move here. So you guys remember I have placed this elements inside the div, so I can select the div. Yeah, I can select this div and I can give the padding only on the left side, padding left. So what I can do is I can give like, you know, 40 pixels. See, it came here. I want to move them a bit more. So what I will do is I'll just do it like 60 pixels. Yeah, okay. So on the top also I want to give a padding top, say 20 pixels. A bit more on working, 40 pixels. Yes, this is fine. Yeah, I know this is not looking like this. This is not looking. This is not looking like this. There is some more style properties that we need to add, and we will add it. Okay, we can give the padding for individual elements. Yeah, you guys can give the padding for individual element, and there is also one more property here, guys. Inside this one, what you can do is we have added display flex display. What you can do is, okay, uh, okay, yeah. So we have justify content space between. If I do this, I don't know why this is save. Okay, I think I should select anchor tag also. Display. Size. There is some glitch here. It should work. But better what I can do is I'll give anchor tag, and I can do is I can give some margin top and give 20 pixels. See, I've got this. I'll give some margin bottom also. Margin bottom 20 pixels. See, yes, I can click on the links. Nothing happens because I have given the inside links. I have put a hashtag, so nothing happens there. I put a hashtags. I'll tell you, how to add the functionality also when we go to JavaScript. Yeah. Okay, guys, this much I have showed you. Can you guys add this H2 and paragraph? Yeah. Also, just come here. Also, just come here. Yeah. Just come here. Click on the education and add this education as well. I think what you can do is you can create all these elements one by one, and you can put them inside one div element and you can place them here. Can you guys do this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, guys, just try this. Try doing this. Yeah. If you can do it, well and good. If you cannot, come back to me. I will help you out. Even during the weekdays, I'll try my best to make my time and help you guys. Let me know if you need any help on this, because this is important, guys. If you do the projects, only then you will understand. And also, to get the certificate, there is a criteria, right? If you go to the website and if you check the criteria, I don't know how many of you have seen the criteria. Certificate, see here, to get the certificate there is a criteria. Okay, you need to complete, see, to get the certificate there is a criteria here. You need to get the, you know, you need to, first of all you need to be attentive to the classes, then you need to do all the projects. Okay, Only then the certificate will be provided to you guys. So projects are important. So make sure you guys do the projects. Yeah, this is important. This is not for my sake, guys. This is all for your sake, your goodwill. You will learn the moment you practice. You will learn more things. It's not like if you're just copying codes from others, you're just putting it in coding. Everything is about practice, 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 practice. Learn, make your things. Don't keep yourself, I've made only this much. Don't limit yourself. Add some more things here. Add few more images if you want. Add for few more emojis, paragraphs. Put some more designs if you want. Guys, anybody have any doubts, any questions, you guys can ask me now.
No, sir.
Thank you so much. This is it for the day. Hope everybody remembers the task. What is the task? Just do the task that I have given to you.